Buzz TV. Fun day. We got a hold of Tim from Methane. And you know what's really hip? I'm talking to Tim, and Tim's over in Norway. So how's Norway doing today, Tim?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
You know,
All right, it's cold.
yeah, I bet. You know, it's funny because I didn't know exactly where you were, but we wanted to send you to see a couple of our friends the other night. You missed a great freak show. If you're into that stuff, you missed one hell of a show. So I'm sorry it was 6 hours away for you.
Yeah, dude, well, you know.
Now, the first thing, just from talking to you, you have a little bit of what I would say is maybe an American twang in your speech, so I wouldn't think you're maybe native to Norway. Would I be correct with that?
Yeah, you're right, bro. I'm from America. I'm from Jersey originally, yeah.
Nice. Well, you know, it's cold in Jersey, too, so I guess you're used to the cold a little bit. So before we get into all that, because that's something that caught me because, you know, with Methane, it's Southern metal, and of course when you see they're from Norway, it's like, kind of make you scratch your head a bit, but now it kind of makes a little more sense. What got you out to Norway?
Yeah, dude, I was chasing blondes, you know what I mean? They're all supposed to be blonde and naked around here.
Well, you know,
that's what I heard.
You know, that would get me to go somewhere, so hopefully that worked out for you. Now, with Methane itself, tell us a little bit about the band. Four-piece?
We're a four-piece Southern metal, thrash metal band, just doing our thing, you know?
Now, in a country that's basically a death metal scene type stuff, or, you know, that's what I've been told and hear a lot, that it's more of a death metal thing. With what you guys do, how does that play over?
Yeah, man, you know, playing this kind of music, it's totally different than like the Viking metal, the brutal death metal, the black metal thing that's going on over here. So we really kind of stick out, you know, and stick out in the crowd. It's good for us.
Good. And obviously you get a great reception just because of all the rock festivals we know that are going on all over Europe. I know the scene there is actually quite nice. Unfortunately, compared to America here, where for some reason it's just not what it used to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's festivals. There's thousands and thousands of festivals here. You know, it's awesome. It's crazy.
That's very, very true. Now, music, Methane metal. Where are we going to find some Methane music? Where's the places? Right now, if they want to get somewhere, where are we going to find it?
Yeah, we're all over the place. You know, you got YouTube, you got iTunes, Spotify, wherever you want.
So you're pretty much everywhere then?
Pretty much.
And the band has its own website, so that's the best place to go would be to Methane's website, correct?
Right. Well, we have a Reverb Nation site that we use as our website, and that's about as good as it's getting right now.
Well, there's going to be a link right down here, so if you're watching it off the iPhone app, the Android app or something, click over to the Buzz TV site. There'll be links to the Reverb Nation stuff, the Facebook page, a way to get a hold of the band. Now, for us on this side of the planet, any chance of seeing the band anytime soon?
Right now, we're actually working on another tour of the States for September. So hopefully soon, yeah?
Oh, I'd love to see that. Now, is this going to be something that might cover most of the country, or are you going to be based in a certain region?
Yeah, we're really hoping to do as much as we can. We're hoping for a 30-day tour and just getting out and kicking some ass and drinking some beer.
Well, you know, wherever you are, we're going to find you. We have teams all over the place. We have East Coast, Midwest, West Coast. So wherever the hell you are, we're definitely going to come find you. So the biggest thing I'd say is in August, we're going to come talk to them again. We'll find everything out. Now, if I'm correct, and that's just a rumor mill, new single coming out soon?
New single coming out probably within a week. We've been promising this single since April, and a bunch of shit happened, you know, shit happens. But now it's ready. It's pretty ready, so we're going to be putting it out in a couple weeks here.
Very cool. Now, it's the 14th of June. It's a Sunday. We're going to air this Wednesday, so let's see. I'm thinking that's the 19th. So as soon as we get that single from you guys, we'll bust it out. We'll make you Artist of the Week again. This way they can check it out. Now, for those of you that might want to hear some Methane, if you saw last week's show, they were Artist of the Week. They were on all the players, so you definitely could find them there. We have links to some stuff so you can get them up, and we love the band. Now, while we're talking about the band, let's give the rest of the guys some love. Who else is in the band?
Right. We got my little little brother Dylan plays guitar, and he sings backup vocals with me. Then we have an old friend of mine, Jimmy Masterbo, who's just a shredder on guitar. He's the lead guitarist. And Andreas Stroms, that plays drums, putting the power back behind the shit, you know?
Very nice. Let me guess, your little brother was following you around chasing blondes and ended up there too, right?
That's right. We both want our money back.
Good luck with that one. Now, let's see, what else was I going to say? Any upcoming shows we want to plug, since this is going to air the 19th? Anything after the 19th going on that we want to let people know about?
Yeah, man. I mean, right now we're in the studio. We're recording a full-length album, so we don't have a whole lot planned until September when we come out to the States.
Well, then we'll blow up. Go ahead, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
We're planning on doing Europe after that, so you guys can keep your pants on a little while.
Well, you know, if you don't have really anything to kind of push, it's kind of pointless to do a tour. The whole thing is show the new material and hopefully get some new fans with it.
Right on, brother. Yeah.
Now, another question. Anyone lucky enough to be sponsored by the band? Any sponsors we want to give some love to?
Well, we have new music in Sweden that helps us out a lot, so we can give them a shout out.
And what does new music actually do?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of a government agency here, but they work with bands, and they give bands money for gas money and stuff we need. It's a lot different than home in the States where you don't get shit. Exactly.
I mean, that's quite cool. So we're going to actually look them up, do some homework on new music. Definitely a link down there. If somewhere you're in that part of the world and you're able to deal with them and anything, I would say definitely look up new music, because if the government's going to give you a hand, you know, I applaud that immensely.
Right.
You know, very cool. Now, here's something we do, and it's a fun little game we generally play live, but you're there. So we found a way to somewhat do it here. Now, the way this thing works out, it's a little game we call Roll the Bones. I have a 20-sided dice right here, and I have 20 pre-selected questions. And I think maybe 3 or 4 actually have to do with music. You know, but we're that kind of guys. If you're up for playing, I'll go for a round with you. If not, we don't take it personal. Some people are scared of it. Some people have balls.
Roll the bones, brother.
All right. Your lucky number is 2. Age when de-virginized.
Age de-virginized.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I was around 16.
That'll work. My turn. And I got 4. And 4 would be my worst tour story. I guess the worst tour story I would have to say would be out with U2 on the Pop Mart tour, doing Steel. And these were stages that leapfrogged. So there are 3 stages a week, then we go somewhere else type deal. Well, the guy that owned the steel company at the time, because there were multiple people doing it, wasn't paying us what we should be getting paid, but was skimming off the top to finance his very large house. And needless to say, I bailed real soon because they didn't want to pay the week between travel. And I'm like, I ain't driving across country in my own vehicle on my own dime. And then when the band and management found out, they fired his ass. But that would probably be my worst tour story of going out there and then having some guy glom my money, which ain't cool.
Yeah, that sucks.
Now, here's the
Fuck
most...
that guy.
Well, I'm pretty sure karma bit his ass. And with a little luck, some act of nature or God did something to his house that he wasn't insured for. But I could only hope. Now, the most important question that I feel in any interview, so I need to pose to you now, is what might we have left out about Methane that they need to know?
Yeah, man, I think we pretty much covered it, you know. I mean, the single coming out, that's the big thing right now. And then going out on tour, come out and see us, buy a T-shirt, check us out on Facebook, whatever.
You know, and click the buy button, get a single. You know, definitely buy the whole, you know, the whole CDs and stuff. But if it's just a single here or there, do something to help out the band. Because remember, in this day and age in music, bands aren't getting paid, labels still are. It's a weird thing. So if you could do something that helps the band out, remember, bands still generally own merch, so that's how they feed themselves and get from
That's
point
right,
A to
man.
point B. Well, I guess I'm going to run, let you get back to it, because I hear you just got home from the studio, so either you're tired or going to go back in real soon, because usually when I come home from the studio, it's about the time I go, fuck, I want to run back to do whatever I forgot.
I know that feeling, man, but I've got to get some sleep.
There you go. Well, it is definitely late. I think it's around, what time do I have here? It's 11:30 here, so I'm thinking it's around 9:30, 10:30 there. So I'll let you get some sleep. Definitely you got a job to go to in the morning. I still got a job to go to this evening. But for myself, for Tim, for Methane, from Norway and America, we're out of here, guys. See ya.
Right on.